I'm Lindsay Maloney, and this is the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. I built a 6-figure coaching business while raising my 3 babies and working a 9-to-5, and I'm here to help you break free from the hustle mentality that's been holding you back from reaching your full potential so you can know your worth, step into your own power, and of course, book your dream clients. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am so glad you're here because today I have a pep talk for you. I really feel called to deliver this message to you because I see it so often and I want to express it in as many platforms as I can. I see it a lot with my students and it makes me feel like this isn't being said enough. And this is what I'm trying to say. The numbers, they're great. Numbers are great, right? We log onto our phones, we go to Instagram, we see that we got 5 new followers over the night. We see that 100 people watched our story. And then we go onto our email service provider, we see we got some subscribers while we slept. And then we saw that a couple people requested access to our Facebook group. It's a plus day, right? There's all of our platforms are growing. That's great. But some days you're going to go online and no one's going to want to get into your Facebook group. Your Instagram followers went down and everything feels like it's stuck and you're wondering if the internet's broken. So we have 2 choices when this happens because you know what? This happens to everybody. It happens to me. It happens to every single person, no matter if they just show their highlight reels on social media or not. Everyone has those flatline days. And our 2 choices are this. 1, we can react. And 2, we can take notice. So reacting means giving it those numbers or the lack of growth, making it have a meaning, giving it power to label you as something that might not be working well, that might not be converting well. You're tying up numbers to how much you're worth. We would never go up to somebody in real life and say, "Hi, nice to meet you. How many people do you have following on how many people do you have following you on Instagram? And then depending on the number, then I'll be your friend. Or how many people are on your email list, then I'll be your friend." We don't do that in real life because we don't really care. But for some reason in this online space, we think that that's all that matters. We think that if we have a small amount of people subscribed to our email list that we're not good enough. And we think that if we don't have a huge following on social media that we don't have a right to put our products out there and our coaching services. We think that we need to play small because there's a couple numbers on a freaking screen. And that's crazy. I want you to feel and act as if you have this huge number every single day. So what if you had 50,000 Instagram followers? What if you had 20,000 email subscribers? How different would you show up? How different would you talk to yourself? And how different would you operate your business? You need to be that person now. So let's do a little exercise. What number do you find that you're always obsessing over? Are you obsessing about how many people are on your list? How many people follow you? Pick something or pick a few. Doesn't matter. And then if I waved a magic wand right now and I said, okay, how many email subscribers do you want? Because I'm going to give them to you. And you said, I want 25,000 subscribers. Boom. You got 25,000 subscribers. What would you do? Would you change the way you communicate with them? Would you change the way you sell? Would you change the way you present yourself? Would you be more real? Would you stop hiding? Would you stop waiting for a perfect number to come? you're probably thinking, yeah, I think I would show up differently. Because I know that there's people who will get big spikes on social media and all of a sudden they're like really stepping up their game. But what would happen if we decided to do that now? What would happen if we decided that those 50 people on our list, the 800 people that follow us on Instagram, are worth it? It's not all about you. It's about the people who decided to choose, who chose to listen to you, to read your words, and to give you their attention. There's a lot of people online. And for some reason, they decided to be in your corner. How about feeling grateful that they're in front of you? If you walked into a room and there were 50 people in there, and they were so excited to hear what you had to say, it'd feel pretty good, right? It'd feel good to come into a room with 10 people, all excited to hear what you had to say. So why do we discount that? It took a lot of work for you to set up your email service provider. It takes a lot of work for you to plan out your Instagram content, your profile, making everything perfect. And you put so much effort into everything. So why do you feel like you're not good enough? If you're holding back from showing everyone the real you, and you want to stop caring and stop giving stop giving so much power to numbers. They could be taken away from us tomorrow morning. So why not just show up and be you? They're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. So it doesn't matter if you have 100 people or 100,000 people following you, listening to you. There's still people listening to you. And you know what? We all started at 0. So if you're constantly comparing yourself to someone else because you heard their numbers, or you can see, how many followers this person has, or they talk about the 25,000 people they have on their list, you have no idea how long it took for them to get there. And you think just because you started following them a year ago or even 6 months ago, that's how long it took. For some reason, we kind of place time frames on when we started following people. That's not true. Many of these people who have thousands and thousands of followers on Instagram and thousands of people on their email list, they've been doing this for years. And you didn't see them start. Because number one, Instagram probably didn't even exist when they started. And nobody talks about the small things. Nobody says, hey guys, I have 500 people on my email list. Everyone waits and holds off until they have thousands of people to brag about. So why don't you make a movement and start celebrating the small, in quotes, amount of people that are in your corner? Celebrate every single one of them. Give them value. Show them that you care. And show them that you are going to help them because they chose to be in your corner. I think this is a really important message. And if you agree, or if this makes you feel inspired, please take a screenshot of this episode and share it, because I need this message to get out to as many people as possible. I think this is such an important thing to listen to when you feel like things just are like unaligned, awkward, something's not working. Take it all back to gratitude. Always take it back to gratitude. So let me know what you think of this episode. Please subscribe and leave a review. I would be so grateful. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Book Your Dream Clients podcast. I am so grateful for you, and I want to be sure you are a part of my free community. Go to dreamclientcommunity.com and join our free Facebook group. We have all kinds of cool things happening every single day, so don't miss out. Also, if you love downloading freebies, check out my freebie vault on my website by going to lindsaymaloney.com, selecting freebie vault, and there you can download all the things that will help you start and scale your coaching business. And if you're feeling extra generous, be sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next episode.